Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hokies offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Hall. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Missouri Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. On the ground, it's Gauze. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. A big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. This this one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Handoff to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down and 10 now. They mix it up with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down after that previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Boy, that is a nice run by the guy they like to call the field general. Move those sticks.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. That catch is hauled in. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Peoples. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hokies are going to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handle. It's Peoples. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. In this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he'll be brought down. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now from the pistol formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17, Missouri, 3.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Running out of time in the pocket. On the pass rush, gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Hokies will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Richard. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the ground, it's Peoples. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Richard. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. A play action, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Bringing pressure. Home again and again. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
The Hokies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Bootleg looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Richard. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense makes their way on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Hands it off on the counter. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the running back's got it again. A quick juke. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hokies keep the football on the move. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking for some space. It's Gauze. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Same tailback, another carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he throws it deep. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Hokies beginning a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hall. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to the defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense facing second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They are pouring it on now. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Missouri 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. It's incomplete. Broken up nicely. And there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to midfield. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. The pocket breaking down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Missouri, 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Throws it in. It's Wells. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The pass rush closing in. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Virginia Tech. No chance to catch him there.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Missouri, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw again. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Hokies will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And that sets up a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st down, it's play action. He's going to pull it down and run.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's James. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Marsh.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Well, frankly, Chris, we hope for games with a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rally.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.